Big homies.
And when I first jumped on the United Nations with Coco, he was telling me about it, and he was saying that don't give up on your dreams. If you want to be a hip hop artist or actor or anything in the industry, but go ahead and take a step forward and do something else. Go to college.
Yes.
Get a degree in law or get your doctorate's degree, and
yes.
just so you got something to fall back on.
Yes, because this hip hop, this is fun, and until you're getting paid for it, it's a hobby. I do it because I like to do it, it's a hobby. I like to make songs. I like to get on stage. I like that, but I'm a hustler, you dig? I make money all other kind of ways, but I would like to make some money from the hip hop, but the things that I talk about and the things, it's not really, mainstream material to this world, because they want some get high, gangbang, shoot 'em up, this. So I'm doing this as a messenger, you dig? Somebody came in my mind and told me to say this to the people. So I'm doing this, but I'm also trying to do other things, I'm trying to get in classes and do it, any higher education or any thing that could better my mental or put me in a better mental state, enlighten me or whatever, I'm all for it. Because this, like I said, until you're getting paid, this is a hobby. And more people need to get that in their mind. I did one song called Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Rappers. I was saying that, telling you how many of our kids have given up on everything else just for this dream, And it's like, it's so easy because people are talented out here. But it's like, I know so many talented rappers, and people that really can do it, but it's like NBA, you dig? It's like one out of every, 5,000 people that's trying to do it, one or two of them are going to get to the other level in this here, So instead of them putting all their eggs in one basket and just saying, I'm about to be a rapper, I'm about to do this, and a lot of them, believe me, man, people, potential doctors, potential lawyers, potential, assemblymen and congressmen and different people that we need in society have, by the hip hop being so relevant in the world and so easy accessible with the Pro Tools and with the things now, everybody is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't gave up school, they didn't gave up thinking about trying to be this, and this, and they all just focusing on trying to do this. And they're like I said, it's like one out of a million is gonna get to the other level or even make any substantial amount of money off of it. You dig?
Right.
So it's like another tactic, you know what I'm saying? It was like a deception. It's like a something to miss, take your focus on what you're really supposed to be focusing on. You dig?
Huge distraction from education, though.
Yes, because they see how it's so accessible and it seems so easy. It's like so many of these kids are like, they're one hit record away from being the next star. You dig? It's like all I gotta do is, I'm gonna get discovered. I'm about to be a rapper. I'm about to make millions of dollars. I don't need no school. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be I'm fresh. I'm fresh in it. And then we'll pump them up. All the whack ass shit they got on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And so a talented individual that's making that can make a fresh song and really can make a complex rap. It's like, man, I know if they got that on the radio, when they hear this, you know what I'm saying, they're going to love this, you know what I'm saying? But it's not about what you could do. It's about who you do or who you do it with, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I didn't say it, but there's a handful of people that's in control of this whole industry, you dig? So if you're not in cahoots with them, then you might as well... and that's what, it's a good thing that the independent game has taken over now, so it's really taking the power out of those companies' hands, so you can go straight to the consumer, And
you can make all your own money.
Yeah, so now it's all about if you got drive and you're going to get out there and you got a product, you know what I'm saying, a sellable product, and you get out there and you wrap it up pretty and you do the footwork, then you can potentially make more now. So it's a curse and a blessing that the game has went all independent now, you dig? So,
and I had my cousin on the show when I was back east a few weeks ago, my cousin Wolf, and he was saying that a lot of cats out there in New York they're on the streets homeless because they came out to try to do the music thing out there, and I was like, well, you know, it's the same thing in L.A. You know, you catch a lot of homeless cats on the street, and all of them are musicians.
Yeah, because of the dream that they were sold, and they were so close to it, and it's easy to give up all you know what I'm saying? People give up all the other job aspects or the other, you know what I'm saying, potential revenue resources that they could have had, you know what I'm saying, and they just went straight with this instead of, you know what I'm saying, being smart about it. Even if you want to be an entertainer, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. Be a part. If you want to be a part of the business, find a part that's getting paid today. Go be a photographer and a rapper. Go be a engineer and a rapper. Learn how to mix songs down or something. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can make while you're pursuing your dream. You could be making some cheese. Because rappers, you know what I'm saying, it's especially in on the West. I mean, every other person is a rapper.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that on the East too, though. It's like that. It's like that in the Midwest. The Midwest too.
I'm on Reverb Nation, this website where it's like all the rappers, and locally I'm number 62 right now, right? And it's local, Los Angeles rappers. I'm number 62, and it's like 3,500 LA rappers just on that website.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm number 62 out of 3,500 LA rappers. And that's only the ones that's on there. So it's probably 10,000 other ones that's not even on there. You dig? So it's like it's hard for to sell music and do everything when all the fans are rappers too. You dig? So it's like back in the days it was like a handful of rappers and the fans were supporting. You know, but now a rapper don't buy no other rapper shit barely. You know what I'm saying? He'll start himself. You know what I'm saying? He's like, fresher than you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know, I got faith that Coco gonna go all the way with it because he got he got that drive and he's such a humble dude, man. He's so he's real spiritual and he always looks out for others.
Yeah, man.
A few years back, I asked him to come if he would perform at the Juneteenth festival at my church, and he was like, yeah, I'll come down. He came down, did his thing. They loved him. And, before he left, he was like, he's like, if your church needs anything, just let him know, and I got him.
Sure. It still stands.
That's good.
I met this cat on the street, I met Coco on the street, in 98. And, my car broke down. I don't know if you remember this, Coke. And Coke, him and some of the other lowlifes, they come up to me asking me if, I was all right. If I needed help with anything, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I got AAA on the way. We, me and Coke started chopping it up, and he was like, you ever hear the Lowlifes? I was like, yeah. I was like, as a matter of fact, I just got the album not too long ago, the 19th Street compilation, and my boy Dave Dizzle worked on it. He was like, Dave? I'm like, yeah. He was like, man, Dave's a homie, woo, and we just started, we clicked up. It's been on since.
Mm-hmm.
But just, just for somebody to stop and help out a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely a blessing, and that's, that just shows he got a good heart.
Yeah, I was cursed with a good heart, man. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time, man.
Hey, you came from hell. Your background is, you went from hell. You came from hell and back.
Yeah, that's why it's like crazy. That's why it shocks people for me to be such a positive person, because it's like from what I come from and my upbringing and my past, my history and all that. That people tend to believe that I'm just some wild cowboy. You know what I'm saying? That's gang banger. I grew up out of that. I was gang banging when I was 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. You dig? Like back in the days, you know what I'm saying? And I grew. Some people elevate, you know what I'm saying? That's what life is about, the elevation and evolving. And if you are a person who are in the same mind state that you were in when you were 17, then something is wrong, you dig? You're not doing something right, because you're supposed to learn something new every day, you dig? And you're supposed to grow.
Right.
And it's funny to see people who are on the same level as they were as teenagers, thinking about the same shit and things and saying the same things on records. And, I would feel, like I tell people, I feel stupid. I would feel stupid to be saying the same things on a record that a 17-year-old boy is saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, you live, you learn, you done been through so many things, and you're still on the same page. Then something is wrong.